Good morning. I'm Jennifer Torres, and here are today's headlines. In China, they're celebrating like it's 1899. It is China's National Day. The reason the Trump administration had postponed a portion of the new tariffs that were supposed to go into place last month. As a courtesy to the People's Republic of China, postponing until after they celebrated their national holiday. In the meantime, more clashes in Hong Kong as the people there fight back against communist rule. In Taiwan, a bridge collapses, crushing several fishing boats, leaving many people trapped. An oil tanker was on the bridge when it collapsed, setting that vehicle on fire. Divers are still looking for survivors. North Korea says they have agreed to resume negotiations with the United States after many months. Preliminary talks will begin on Friday, with working talks being held this Saturday. With Congress being on hiatus and China back in play and North Korea also back in play, the U.S. dollar, the strongest it's been in 2.5 years, the Dow is up by about 90 this morning, closing up 96 yesterday. The S&P slightly up so far, closing up 15 yesterday. The Nasdaq, echoing the other indicators, up about 30 this morning, closing up 67 yesterday. Not huge gains. This is That's What She Said. It is Tuesday, October 1st. Yay! 2019.
Hi.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Hey, that's what she said. That's what she said. Yes, that is what she said.
That's What She Said with Jennifer Torres. Is it Torres or Torres? Uncommon news talk with only half the bias and all of the innuendo. And now your nag of news, your dry box of information, your topic tramp, Jennifer Torres.
Good morning, good morning. I am Jennifer Torres. This is That's What She Said, and I want to start out hot and heavy. Coming in at us, Stephen Payne. Let's call Leprechaun and see what he has for us for today for our daily hello.
Good morning, Mojo 5-0. It's your daily hello. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Today is National Homemade Cookies Day, National Black Dog Day, National Hair Day, National Fire Pup Day. That's for the dogs that ride around on the fire trucks. National Fruit at Work Day. How do you know if someone is hitchhiking or just complimenting your driving? I guess that depends on which digit they are exhibiting. Hope it's a great day, everybody.
Ha ha ha. All right. Thank you, Leprechaun, for our daily hello. I didn't want to take a lot of time to have a conversation with him. I'll explain that later, or maybe I won't. As some of you may have noticed, I am hands-free today. It's going to be fabulous. Yeah! All right, so let's talk about who it is that's responsible for bringing us our headlines. Cat Coolers. CatCoolers.com, made right here in the USA. You want a 7-day ice detainer? Ha! Ha! Cat Coolers. They're so rugged. It changes everything. That's what the website says. I don't know. Go to catcoolers.com. You can purchase anything there using the promo code JENN, JENN, and that will get you 10% off of your entire purchase. We appreciate their support here at Mojo 50, and we appreciate you guys for supporting them. American made, that's awesome. Lifetime warranty, what? catcoolers.com. All right, so things happening today. Oh gosh, where do I begin? I am hands-free. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you are excited for me. It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, so I'm feeling a little saucy, so I decided to wear my red. So I know I look a bit like a Trek Federation officer, which I are one now. And the Hubs and I, thanks to Musitech and here at the amazing Musitech Mojo Studios, we're trying out new things. And one of the things that I wanted to prove was that I could go hands-free with this little headset mic and still pull off decent audio. You don't have to spend a lot of money on a fancy mic. I can't do anything about the quality of my voice, as my voice itself actually sucks, but the mic is good. So I'm going as wireless as possible so that I have my hands free. And what I'm wanting to try and accomplish today, just showing you how awesome it is to be hands-free, is I'm hoping that I can start the process of super gluing my broken eggplant that I have here. So eggplant that died, so many little pieces. And for those of you who aren't watching me on Mojo TV, you stink. We have a new person that's going to be calling in for the Building America segment. Really excited about that feller. That's going to be coming up here in a bit. He may have some friends that have tuned in to see this silliness, and I apologize if you were expecting a serious show. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It really is a serious show. So the topic du jour, obviously, whistleblower. But what's exciting is, after firing off a bunch of subpoenas, we had talked about yesterday that Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has been subpoenaed. Our 5 different people from the State Department have been subpoenaed. And now Rudy Tooty Giuliani has been subpoenaed, I believe, from 3 different congressional committees have subpoenaed him. And it's hilarious to see him on the shows when he makes his circuit on the usual conservative shows and some not so conservative, against the Biden's warning about talking to him. And he is basically threatening, saying, hey, I might have photos. I might have videos. I have all kinds of evidence that we've gathered so far showing Biden collusion with the Ukraine. And, sure, I think I can probably handle some of these mental lightweights on the Intelligence Committee. Bring it on. But he hasn't exactly said that he's going to go and he's going to do it. But if he does do it, this is going to be entertainment. It's entertaining. Where are we at right now? Republican Party, Democrat Party, burn it all down. In the meantime, taking advantage of the days that Congress has decided to, say bye-byes for a little while. They got really excited, fired off all their subpoenas and scheduled all their depositions, and then went, phew, I'm exhausted. Let's take 2 weeks off. Adam Schiff warning, they may come back early. I swear, we might come back early. Okay, we'll see. Sorry, somebody just tagged me in a post. I'm sure it's really, I'm going to have to make sure that I mention this later. I don't know if I'll remember to. I'm really bad sometimes with stuff like that. So with my daily prep, what does it involve? Drinking lots of coffee and hiding in a corner and crying until it's all over. Trump Twitter reflecting what I would like to see more of. So you remember yesterday I was complaining about the fact that our president is always complaining. He's always making himself a victim. Not always, but lately there's a lot of that. And so everyone's, of course, Democrats hopping on that and saying he's coming unhinged. Obviously, even conservative talking heads with the whole whistleblower thing, maybe there really is something to this because Trump is protesting so much. Trump seems like he's already beaten. Perhaps there really is something to this. And, it's best for the American people that we definitely participate in this impeachment farce. Not a farce. Impeachment, really important. Let's go ahead and move on with the hearings. Like I said, I'm not concerned. It's worked out pretty well for the party in power each time it's happened, turning the entire election into a circus and turning all the attention away from the potential Democratic candidates. I'm okay with this. Absolutely destroying Biden, taking him down in the process. So Trump decides to start tweeting, I don't know, the kind of things that you're not going to hear about in mainstream media, and the kind of things that he needs to focus on to have a successful campaign. Apple boosting its commitment to the American workforce, part of a push to invest hundreds of billions of dollars into the United States economy. So there was a big announcement that they made yesterday. The Mac Pro is going to be made in Texas after they have secured some tariff exemptions. Yes, that's the way ball is played, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, is it right? No. So 3 days after the U.S. trade officials approved exemptions that allow Apple to import key Mac Pro parts from China without being subject to the raising tariffs that are a part of the tariff war. So their most powerful computer ever, and they are proud to be building it in Austin, Texas. Okay, this is how this works. So for companies in China that are providing something that we need and can use to create consumables and create jobs and build our economy, we're going to give that a break. We're going to give that a break so that we can do what we need to do here in the United States for us. And then what happens with that Mac Pro? We're going to sell it back to China. They're going to want to buy it. And when they go to buy it, they're going to have to pay tariffs on it. So I'm really okay with this. What I did like is that the president and his Twitter account is focusing on the kind of things that we need to know and understand here in the United States. These are the things that we need to be aware of. What good things are happening, what things are moving the economy forward. Because we're being told every day that the economy isn't really as good as we think it is. And they tried that whole, we're going into a recession scare. So I think these are good things to help us move past that concern. I am proud of Apple, although we know that they are very much a left-leaning, liberal, corporate, top-down organization. Business is business. I'm watching Mark Cuban speaking about Trump and about the new whistleblower and such. And Mark Cuban did not support Trump. He admits freely, although should be a bit embarrassed about it, he admits freely that he had voted for Hillary. Now we know Cuban, he's a millionaire, made a lot of money in tech, owns a basketball team or some crap. Who watches the NBA? And he was talking about the fact that since the election, he actually thinks Trump has done a good job. He didn't think Trump was the best candidate out of the Republicans. Whenever it came down between Trump and Hillary, he thought that Hillary was going to be the best for the economy because he really didn't think that Trump could foray his business knowledge into being a world leader. He has been pleasantly surprised. And with that, he and Trump are friends now. They have conversations. They get along. Not on everything, but on most things. This is really what it comes down to. Business does not see Democrat. Business does not see Republican. That's what libertarianism is. You get government out of the way. Business is business. Making money is making money. Being able to take care of your family is taking care of your family. We don't care about all that other stuff. Government, get out of our way and let us do what we need to do. And in this case, for Apple's sake, the government has gotten slightly out of the way and allowed them to do what they need to do. Now, next thing that Trump tweets that I found interesting and helpful information. Navistar to build a truck plant in Texas. More Texas development. Why is that, you say? Well, maybe because certain states are, I don't know, more freedom loving. It's a battle between each state to lure corporations, and they give tax breaks and they give real estate breaks to be able to bring them in so that they can get what they need. I have absolutely no issue with that. Ooh, I stopped. Didn't play a file I was supposed to play there. I'm so excited about being on the show. I know I'm going to be coming up into a break now, so all of you just, I don't know, be patient with me as I get... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to talk straight through the music tech break. We're not going to take this next music tech break. I'm just going to keep going because I am trying new things today. And I know all of you understand and appreciate that. Yes? Yes. Okay.